Happy Sunday, you beautiful, beautiful people. It's your girl Ange again, back with another vlog. And so I was going through some old footage the other day and I realized that I don't have a vlog for this week. So I'm going to actually try to record a new vlog and get this out to you guys. So this is the new one that I'm recording. So if you notice a delay in my posting schedule for this past week, I apologize, but I want to make sure I'm putting out good content for you guys, and it just wasn't complete and I didn't really like it. So we're going to scrap that and go with this. But anyway, it is currently Sunday right now, and I am doing some studying currently because yesterday was a day to relax and see friends, etc., etc. And so now I need to get back into the grind. I am finishing up right now. If you all don't know, I'm studying for my residency exam. So there are four basic blocks of material we need to cover, which are internal medicine, gynecology, pediatrics, and general surgery. And so right now I am finishing up my internal medicine block. So I need to catch up on some topics. And in fact, this week that's coming up is my catch up week because it is scheduled into my study program. And so I have a whole week to catch up on all the topics that I didn't get to in that block. And so there are about 50 or so topics that your girl hasn't done. So the plan is to try to get through as many of those and see if I can get thoroughly caught up without obviously sacrificing my routines or my sleeping or anything like that, but I have some free time right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get some studying done, and we'll see where the night takes us. So my days recently have been filled with studying and working, you guys. It has been crazy how much I've been having to do, and honestly, it has been a fine line between stress and burnout these past few days, and the year is just getting started. So I definitely need to find balance at the moment. Okay, so not like anyone cares, but I thought I would show you guys my favorite lip combo at the moment. So I have been using this LA Girl Pro Multitasker Balm, and it looks like this. And I put this on first, and I kind of treat it like a Vaseline type product, and it just goes on, and it's very hydrating. Again, it could just be Vaseline in a bottle that they're marketing as something else, but it feels very nice. I like it. It's very hydrating. And then I go in with this lip oil. If you guys don't want a heavy lipstick, but you want a little bit of color and you want it to look glossy, I highly recommend a lip oil over a lip gloss. In my opinion, it's more hydrating and it lasts a little bit longer. And then it looks like this. Don't mind this pimple that I have coming in. I need to fix that, but ignore that. Look at the lip combo, you guys. It's very nice, right? It looks good. Anyway, so I am about halfway through this topic. I'm currently relearning about arrhythmias, so tachyarrhythmias, bradyarrhythmias, and how to treat and diagnose. So that's what we're doing now. It's not my favorite topic because cardio for me, it's not that I don't like it, I just find it to be a very difficult system to study. So that's why I'm struggling a little bit, but we can power through this. I feel like I don't have that much more to study, and then I can have a nice dinner and head to bed fairly early because I have to be at work tomorrow by 8 a.m. So that's the plan. It's been also really hard because I tend to study best at night, but because I'm also trying to get to bed early, it's really tough trying to study during my optimal study hours. So I'm really trying to learn how to adjust and be adaptable because I am definitely not someone who's like that. So also trying to find how to fit in everything has been a struggle, but hopefully we're getting there and learning how to adapt to different learning environments and study environments and things like that. All right, you guys, I just finished studying, and so now I'm gonna do my skincare and start off with the tried and true Cetaphil skin cleanser. So I'm gonna go over this with a microfiber cloth and get in all those pores and cleanse this face. skincare or any sort of routine that you have is so good for self-care, and doing something or having something daily that you're able to do to really wash off quite literally your day. For me, it's doing my skincare routine. It's my time to reflect and think and really practice taking care of myself and loving myself. Okay, always make sure that when you cleanse your face, you do a double cleanse. So that just means cleaning your face and then going in with your cleanser again 2 times in a row. Oh my goodness, I look like an egg. But anyway, now I'm gonna go in with some products. The first thing I have is my Cetaphil moisturizer. So I'm gonna go in with this and moisturize my face. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this retinol night oil. So I just put this much here in my hands and then all over my face and neck. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with this La Roche-Posay Cicaplast cream. This much. Okay, so that's on now, and the last thing is, because I'm having some breakout, I'm gonna put on some sulfur cream as well on all of my breakout areas. Okay, and now the skincare is done. Hopefully this one will be less inflamed by tomorrow morning, but yes, we have finished all of our skincare. Okay, so I just finished my skincare and everything. I have a few more minutes left before I need to eat dinner, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some review flashcards before I do that, just to have those done. I don't have to worry about those for the rest of the night. So that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, you guys, so I just got some setting done. It is currently 9:52 p.m., so almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm gonna go down and have some dinner. I'm having some rice and some veggies, and that's about it. Good morning, everyone. I am currently doing some work. I have home office today, so I'm going to be working at my desk pretty much all day today, and hopefully getting some teaching and some recordings done for work. But yeah, the plan is to pretty much just get all my tasks done from home today, which will be a nice change. So yeah, that's what we're doing currently. Nothing too exciting, to be honest, but it is what it is. By the way, this is not a typical day for me to be able to be home to work, but there was some issues happening where I couldn't leave the house this day, and so I had to stay home for my own safety and make sure that I was still getting work done remotely, which is really tough to do. I don't know if any of you have experience with home office or remote work, but for me at least, I get distracted so easily when I'm at home. So having to do really heavy cognitive tasks while at home around all of my distractions and in my comfort zone, to me, is very tricky, and that's kind of the main thing I'm struggling with, but I was able to get everything done, so I was very happy and proud of myself. Alright, you guys, I just woke up from a nap, as you can tell, and I was just feeling very tired. I don't know what's causing it or what happened, but anyway, I'm going to try to get some studying done right now and see how much I can get done, because I haven't done that much today. So yeah, that's the plan for now. But this bed feels so comfy right now, and I just want to stay here, but I can't. Alright, you guys, so currently back to doing home office right now, and right now I am working on getting some resumes translated. I'm working on translations basically. So from Spanish to English, so I'm working on that right now. It is currently 3:30, so my workday technically ends at 4, but I'm going to try to get this done before then, so there are no pending tasks to take care of. And then I'm going to try to get some studying done. I need to take the dogs to the park today as well to run around and get some exercise, but it is very, very windy, so we're not too happy about that. But other than that, I'm just going to work on this and see how I feel. I'm feeling so tired still. I don't know what it is. I thought about taking another nap, but I really need to like focus and do my work. But you guys, I put on no makeup today because we do not care, and it's a Monday, so that's the vibe we're going for today, you guys. So I think one of the reasons I was able to get the social service placement I was because I am bilingual, and so it really helps for my school to be able to have someone who speaks English and Spanish. That way we can create relations with other schools and things like that. So this is part of my job and I love it so much. Okay, so it seems like I have finished everything now for home office for my social service. So now we're gonna change gears and go over to studying. So we're gonna do that now. You guys, look at the progress on the pimple. We put a little bit of sulfur cream on it last night. It's a little less inflamed. So we didn't wear any makeup today either, so that's gonna help. But I am going to go ahead and get to some studying now because I have a lot of topics to get through this week. I have about 50-60 topics to get through. So internal medicine, you guys, it's a lot. But that's okay. I'm gonna be here at my comfy desk and I am going to try to get as much studying done as I can and take a break a little bit later on to get some fresh air, etc., etc. And as you all can tell from the video, I switched between being in my bed and being at my desk just because it's more of a posture and muscle thing for me, because I have a very weak back, and so being in a chair for long periods of time is really painful for me for some reason. And so sometimes I need to switch from the two, and I know you're not supposed to work or study in bed, but for me, I do it because I do not like being in pain. So now I'm currently sitting at my desk, and yeah. I do not condone writing notes, and here what I'm doing is actually I'm not writing notes. I am going through and I'm writing out all the things I remember from the lecture, and then I go back through and I fill in everything I didn't remember. This is a very good way to do active recall because it really forces you to see exactly what your gaps are. So that's what I'm doing here is I'm just going through and I'm making sure that I'm listing out all the information I remember learning from the lecture or the slides, and then after this I'm going to go back through with a different colored pen or pencil and fill in everything I didn't know and then make flashcards out of the information I wasn't too sure about. And obviously you want to make time to go outside and get some fresh air. It's a bit chilly today, so I needed to put on this heavy coat and take a little walk outside to give my brain a little bit of a break. Alright, you guys, so I just finished with a student. I have one more student tonight, but I am currently doing some studying right now. It's been a long day, you guys. I'm so tired. I still need to take a shower. I still need to do a lot. But I'm going to try to get some studying done before my next student. See how much of that I can get done. Other than that, I have no real plans for the rest of the evening, besides hopefully just getting to bed early so I can wake up early tomorrow. My plan is to maybe start studying before I go to work because I'm not getting that much studying done, to be honest, and so I have to start doing something. So we'll see how that goes, but that means I have to go to bed early, so we'll see. It's a bit chilly. You guys can see I'm wrapped up in my blanket. But yeah, let's try to get some studying done within the next half hour so I can at least say I got something done today. So let's do that. Okay, everyone, so I have officially finished work for the day, which is a miracle. I am so tired. I got some studying done, but not enough, obviously, but Today has been a struggle to stay awake. I have no idea why or what's going on, but your girl is just ready for some good night's sleep. So I have to be up early in the morning tomorrow, but what can I say? But now I'm going to go ahead and get some more studying done before dinner, so that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, just finished taking a shower. We are still working on this little guy right here. Hopefully he'll be gone by tomorrow. But we're gonna go down and have some dinner. I think tonight is burger night, so yum. But my hope is to get to bed soon. It's currently 9 p.m., so no later than 10 p.m. I would say. But let's go have some dinner. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 5 a.m. and I am getting ready. I'm going to the gym this morning, so that's why we're up a little bit earlier than usual. I've already gotten a little bit of studying done this morning, which is really good. I am packing my bag and everything, so we're feeling very tired. I'm not used to being up this early, but that's okay. And I'm planning to be out of the house here by 6:50ish because we want to be at the gym by 7. So that's the plan for this morning. And then I have to be at work by 8. So it's gonna be run. But we're gonna see if we can get some good lifting done this morning. I definitely prefer doing my workouts in the morning before I start my day because to me, I do feel like it gives me energy, but it has to be something like lifting. Like I find out when I run in the morning, it does not give me energy. It makes me very tired. So I just do a lifting session in the morning and then I do my running in the afternoon. And luckily my gym is at the school where I'm working, so I'm able to quickly just head over to work right after my weightlifting session, which is really nice and convenient. And one of the reasons I liked this social service placement and really wanted it was all the amenities and benefits that it had. And so for me, there is quite a lot of administrative work to do, but I do also have a lot of periods where I'm able to study, which is really nice, and I take full advantage. I'm always making sure that if I'm not working on something, I am studying. It is hard to stay disciplined because I'm not someone who likes to be sitting for hours and hours, but it is my only opportunity to study. So I always make sure to take full advantage whenever I can. And yeah. And of course, my day would not be complete without my matcha latte that I got. And to be honest, it was very sweet, but it did the work. So also, as you all can see, I am under fluorescent lighting a lot of the time, which is really hard on the eyes. So I always make sure every hour to get up and walk around, maybe go to the bathroom, maybe just walk outside, whatever it is, in order to give my eyes and my brain a break, because it is very harsh and very stressful on the body to be under artificial light for that period of time. And we are allowed an hour and a half for lunch, which is my favorite time of day, to be honest. So today, or actually every day, I always make sure to pack some sort of veggie and then my rice and protein because I am in training season right now, so I am being very careful about what I eat. Of course, it's all healthy. I'm not on a strict diet or any restriction or anything like that. I'm just making sure I'm getting enough food in and making sure that it's balanced and that it makes me happy. So that's kind of the main focus of my nutrition when it comes to training season. And it's a good time for me to catch up with my friends and see kind of how their day's going because we are all doing the same thing and all equally stressed out and working just as hard. So it's a good time to just kind of let go and relax and maybe squeeze in a nap here or there, which is what I do sometimes before heading back into work. Always remember to stay hydrated, kids. It is important to get at least 3 liters of water in a day, which I do not do all the time, but anyway, it is time to go home finally. I was able to go home a little bit earlier than usual today, and the day is not done though. I still have to go and do my run at the gym, but I am so happy to be out of here and so happy to be going home because, being under these work conditions in this office is not the funnest, I will have to say, but I am very grateful every single day for what I get to do, and I will never complain that much. Never complain that much about it, and I really enjoy and I'm so grateful for all the opportunities and everything I get to do and being able to be so close to home and etc. etc. Now it is time to finally head to the gym for my favorite part of the day, which is doing my run, because I like doing my run in the afternoons because it really helps me wind down and de-stress from my tough day. And then I'm finally gonna head home and get some more work done, of course. But after my social service work is usually when I have my other job, which is teaching and making video tutorials and things like that for my students. So it's always work, 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 but I do definitely make sure I'm finding time to take care of myself and getting my nutrition and my fitness stuff in throughout the day. And if it seems like I have a very busy schedule, that's because it is. And I am someone who really does like a full schedule, but it's all about time management. Like, you'll find time for the things you want to make time for, no matter how busy your schedule is. So, yes, I work, and yes, I have 3 jobs, and yes, I'm training, but it's all worth it. All right, so you have successfully made it to the end of the vlog. Thank you again for watching if you've made it this far. I make content like this every single week. And thank you so much, you guys, for following along. We are almost at 300 subscribers. I cannot believe it. You guys have been so amazing, so supportive. And I look forward to doing this for many years to come. And so please consider giving this video a like if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you like content like this, because as I said, I make it every single week and I love what I do. I love sharing with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!